his performance as a manager?
I think the draw with Germany did redeem it in some cases. I thought the fight they showed was fantastic to get it back to 3-2, because it could easily have given up at 2-0, but they fought back to make it 3-2 and then 3-3 obviously. The form, it's difficult, isn't it? It's fascinating. Football's always fascinated me, but we gave them we put no pressure on them, and they get to semi-final and a final. Then we suddenly heap a load of pressure on them, and you can see what's happening. They don't turn bad players overnight. Just give them an opportunity, and him an opportunity to turn things around, and he will. I still feel like he's still finding what suits best for the players, as in the formation, best players that need to be playing. It's probably not the best players. It might be the ones who are in form, or it might be the ones that he knows and a particular formation that he likes to play.
It justified that criticism?
Look, I think when you're not doing well, criticism, they're going to justify criticism, and you've got to accept that criticism. It's how you bounce back from that. He's not, like I said, none of these have turned into bad players overnight, and the manager isn't a bad manager overnight. So I think you've got to give him the opportunity to turn it around and turn the fortune of the players around as well.
Can you just lower the mic a little bit? Yeah, perfect.
You could put it either way. It could be alarming. It could be a good thing that we don't know the best 11, because players are coming in. You've even got Ivan Toney coming into the squad, and you don't know how he's done in the training, where he's played with his mind a little bit of, he could be another one that could come in and play. Mount's played a lot of games and then come back in and scored. So it's always good to keep the manager on his toes, but you really should know who your starting 11 is coming up to a tournament, a major tournament like that, about now. You
talked about Ivan Toney there.
It's more for the senior players, to be honest with you. The senior players have got to stand up. Again, they're the vocal ones. They're the voice of all the players. And as players, we always take responsibility. We always, and I think that's a good thing to do. Having that senior core leadership group that will pull everyone together, have them sit down, have a meeting, and thrash it all out. To be honest with you, you don't need the manager to do that, because at the end of the day, I can give you all the tactics you want. I can give you all the formations you want, but then it's for you to actually implement it. Then it's for you to win your one-on-one duels. Then it's for you to back your mate up. Then it's for you to do all that on the pitch. And if you don't feel you're doing it, then it's for you to actually sit down with the players and ask why. And it's great that you've got that senior leadership that can do that and really get to the meat and bones of it. Because we can point off as much fingers as we want. Bring another manager and they'll still be doing the same. When it's not the manager, then you've really got to focus on them. But it's good that they're actually taking the initiative to actually sit down and discuss that and really get down to the bottom of it.
I guess it shows real ownership and responsibility.
100%. But I think that's more and more so now anyway, because they're doing more and more leadership groups, which then actually you have to own it. You have to own what's going on the pitch, and I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, I saw, just to digress.
It's a tough one for me to really discuss, because we still haven't moved forward. And are we going to move forward? That's the question I keep asking. Are we going to move forward? We keep asking for certain things. They keep saying that we're getting better and we're not going anywhere, to be honest with you. And yeah, they might get fined 5,000. Then I'd go and do something with betting and I'll get fined 100 grand. So yeah, there's no. The thing is priorities, isn't it? So it's not a priority. So
yeah,
it's sad because I've got kids playing, and it's sad because that they could still be going through what their grandparents went through, and that's 50 years apart. So are we getting anywhere? We are, because we're discussing it. When my grandparents were going through it, we weren't discussing it. Now we're discussing it, which is great. We really got no action, no call to action, no nothing.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's a poor situation. Let's